So what are some cute things to say to your significant other? In this video, I'm going to share why I slept on the couch last night. I'm just playing. So what are some secret marketing strategies that you can do to hack the Spotify algorithm and have an ace up your sleeve? In this video, I'm going to share my personal Spotify hack that no one else is doing.
Mississippi putting it down. I'm the hottest round. I told y'all mother, y'all can't stop me now. Listen to me now. I'm lasting 20 rounds. And if you want me, then come and get me now.
That was strangely arousing.
Yo, it's Thomas Anthony from FOXX Music, where we help transform frustrated bedroom producers into confident professional artists. And if you're new to this channel, every week I bring to you some marketing advice, production advice, or just badass producer lifestyle tips. So if you're new to this channel and you like that kind of stuff, consider subscribing. Oh yeah. Also, at any time during the video, you can check the show notes below where you'll find any links to anything I'm talking about on the show, along with our ultimate music marketing mega pack, which includes Spotify playlist, checklist, getting more Spotify followers, getting more YouTube followers, whole bunch of marketing advice in that little package. So check that out. All right, so what are some super duper awesome hacks to get you some more Spotify followers, more Spotify plays, and some more momentum on Spotify? Well, I'm gonna start off very general, and then I'm gonna move into more specific things that are actionable and that you can take advantage of that literally no one else is talking about. So the first thing is you need to have your Spotify profile on point. This means you need to have your bio, links to your social media, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. You can go Wikipedia if you really want to go ballsy, but you don't have to do Wikipedia. But definitely a bio, your links to your socials, and press pics. Please get some nice press pics. Christmas is coming up. Tell your mom, tell your girlfriend. Oh yeah, tell your mom to take pictures of you. Tell your mom, tell your girlfriend, tell your friends, someone to get you some press pics for your birthday or Christmas or whatever. Just get some nice quality press pics. They cost probably around like 100 or 200 bucks to get a photographer to do them. Super duper worth it. You need it for your artist career. So once you get all that shit set up, go verify your page. You don't need it. There's no more follower limit to verify your page anymore. It used to be 200 followers. Now that's taken off. So all you got to do is sign up via the back end through Spotify for Artists. Just Google how to do that, and there's tons of information how to do that. Go get yourself verified. This is the first step, because without doing that, Spotify doesn't take you seriously as an artist, and they're not gonna push your music at all. Now, before we get into the second thing, I'm gonna explain how the Spotify system works. Now, Spotify is just like any other business. It's looking for people to engage with the platform. So it's looking for activity and content. Those are the two things that Spotify is looking for. So if you're putting more content or if you're being more active, it's gonna see that on the back end, and it's gonna see that you're active, and it's gonna push your music towards more people. If you're giving content to Spotify to push out to people, to keep people happy, Spotify really likes that, and it's gonna bump you up on the back end and push you towards people. So how can you do this? I have two strategies. The first one, playlist. You gotta start your own playlist. If you're not starting your own playlist, just start your own fucking playlist, okay? Just start your fucking own playlist. Do it. You gotta do it. You gotta start your own playlist. I have my playlist. It's called the Dirty Pretty Music playlist. I update it every Friday. This is an awesome way because you can push your music. It's also something that you can update every Friday, so you're showing activity on Spotify every week. At least every week you have some activity going on Spotify. This is really, really, really good. Now, the only downfall for this is that this is your personal playlist. So you're just gonna be able to basically push it to your social network. So your Instagram followers, your Facebook followers, all the people that you know, you can push it via those routes. You're not gonna get any new followers from that. It's still a really good idea to have, so you can build it up and gain some really good, solid following through that. But if you want to get some actual followers and some more traction, I suggest setting up another playlist that is a keyword specific playlist. So this is something like best workout music or super gym music or something like that. Something that specifically uses keywords and that can also be classified like by moods, just like how Spotify does it. So if you make a playlist, you have the potential to get tons of followers via just people searching for a specific playlist. So if you make an awesome gym mix and you keep it updated, there's a chance people could find it and just subscribe to it, or a shitload of people can find it and subscribe to it. So this is another way to stay active. Now this one you don't have to update every week. I would suggest doing it maybe twice a month or monthly, or you can make it collaborative and get a friend to do it, and then you guys got double the effort pushing on that playlist. Now, the one side note for this whole tactic is that in the playlist that you want to be searchable, you can't have more than one of an artist's songs. So if you put two of your songs in there, it's gonna get buried in Spotify's algorithm. It's gonna get fucking buried. If you put two Calvin Harris songs in it, it's gonna get buried. So one song from every artist. It's not very difficult. I do it every week. super easy to do. Just remember that fact. Now, if you stuck around till this point in the video, I want to congratulate you. Fuck yeah, you have an awesome attention span. Hell yeah. Thank you for sticking around listening to this video, because this next tip is going to blow your fucking mind. It's really, really good, and it's secret, and no one's really ever talked about it. And if you're liking this content, consider subscribing and hitting the bell notification, sharing this content with any of your friends, because I really want to get the word out here. I'm really pushing this channel and my marketing knowledge I just want to get it out there. I want to help you to succeed in music. Whatever kind of music you make, I want to help you succeed in it, because it was a pain in the ass for me to figure this shit out, but I want to make it easy for everybody else, because music just should be shared. I want to hear more good music. I want people to get their good music out there. So if you like that, and you like videos like that, and you want to follow me on my journey, consider subscribing. Now, the third thing to do that can help you get some mad brownie points in the back end on Spotify is strategic collaborations. Now, what does that mean? It means when you are planning a release out, instead of just releasing your song and then trying to do another song every month or so, because from my calculations and my statistics, every 3 weeks, I need to release a new song to build momentum. So as soon as the first song reaches a peak, it starts to dip in plays. Within that dip, I need to put out another song so that the momentum keeps growing. This is really difficult to do. If you're trying to put out a song every 3 weeks, there's a lot of pre-planning, there's a lot of planning that needs to be done. It's a very difficult thing to do. So if you're trying to put out a song every month, even a song every 2 months, that's not being very active on the platform. So what you can do is a strategic collaboration. So you'll start with your song, get a homie to remix it. And then once you remix it, now you have 2 songs. So you can release your song, then like 2 weeks later, you can release the remix. And then again, after that, 2 weeks later, another original. 2 weeks later after that, another remix. So that means twice a month, you are putting content out on the platform. Now, I wouldn't suggest putting it out as like an EP or like, oh, original and remix, and then pushing it out, because that's not showing engagement and content being put on Spotify every so often. So split this up and you will get way more engagement on your Spotify profile, because you'll be consistently putting out material. That means instead of your song on release radar just being pushed every Friday, you'll have another one coming out the next Friday and another one every 2 weeks after that. So this is a really powerful strategy that no one else is doing. I see people releasing release packages with just the original and the remix combined together, and then they put it out there, and that just kills a promotional point. You want to have as many promotional points as possible. So this is really good idea. Now, a note on this, Spotify is an amazingly beautiful platform. It looks so fly, it looks so good. You have all your releases, you have all your artwork there. It looks fly as fuck. So you don't want to have shitty content on there. So choose the person who does your remix wisely. Now also, I suggest making the original a searchable song. For example, my first release was the cover of Tom's Diner. What I should have done was release that and then got someone to remix it and then release that, the remix after. They're the same song, but different versions, and then go to 2 completely different audiences, which is getting more engagement back onto you and your profile and your page. So this is really key. So I would highly suggest this strategy. Now, overall, this is an amazing release strategy, because how many times can you tell your fucking friends that, oh my God, here's my new song, it's out. Here's my new song, it's out. Here's my new song, it's out. Not that often, but if you promote your song a couple times a week, your first original, then after 2 weeks, you have another fresh chance for people to be like, here's a new version of the song, check this out, it's by this person, and then they'll expose you to their fan base and you'll expose them to your fan base. Now, I highly suggest you do this on your next release. Now, if you want some tips on what to do before you release your music, I've made a video that explains the key things that you must do before you release a song, so definitely check that out. Now, you can find me everywhere at It's Tom Anthony. I usually check all my Instagram messages and stuff while I'm taking a shit in the bathroom, so don't even fucking think about following me there. You creepy motherfucker, don't follow me in the fucking bathroom. I know what you're up to, motherfucker. But yeah, you can follow me everywhere at It's Tom Anthony. If you're looking for awesome music, I have a monthly mix show that I do. It's called Smell the Roses. I got some fly ass tunes for that. I also have my weekly Dirty Pretty Music playlist that I update every Friday. If you're interested in sending me some music to get onto that playlist, there's a submission link down below. Also, every second Wednesday, I do live feedback sessions on people's music. So if you want to get your music critiqued, there's a link down below to submit your music. I'll check it out. I go Facebook Live and I'll just give you some feedback. The first one was last week and it was amazing. It was like 180 people watching at one point. It was super duper solid. So definitely consider that if you want some help with your music. All right, thanks for watching. Hope you got some really good value out of this video. If you did, share this video, like it, give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing if you love this content. I'm gonna start doing like more in-studio videos just to keep you guys up to what I'm doing, keep you updated on my journey. If you're interested in that, consider subscribing. Again, I'm Thomas Anthony from FOXX Music, turning frustrated bedroom producers into confident professional artists. Peace out, keep it fancy.
What do you want to do, huh? What do you want to do?
Frustrated bedroom producers. Where we help trust.